New York, as we say a final goodbye to a hero. Army Staff Sergeant William Wilson III was killed at a checkpoint in Afghanistan last week, doing what many say was his passion, serving his country. And today, the Western New York community gathered to honor his life and sacrifice. Just hours ago, at Staff Sergeant Wilson's home in Gettsville, flags were flown at half-staff in pride and heartache as his body passed his home one last time. News 4's Rich Newberg is live at the chapel at Cross Point in Gettsville, where a full military honor funeral is being held. Good afternoon, Rich.
Good afternoon, Joe. And as you can see behind me, the procession is about to leave the chapel at Cross Point here in Gettsville. You know, there are so many themes to Billy's life. I had the honor of talking with his family over the last couple of days. These themes are repeated over and over again, and we heard many of these themes just minutes ago at his funeral. Many people loved him. There were so many. Now, the one that stands out, the theme that stands out most, I would say, is how much he loved life. He loved life, he loved adventure and challenges, and he was always looking out for others, his fellow soldiers, as a squad leader, his family, and so many of his friends from Williamsville North and from this area. People trusted Billy. He was a natural-born leader. He has been awarded now the Bronze Star for courage by the Secretary of the Army and the Purple Heart, authorized by President Obama. Billy was a squad leader and a passionate soldier. We hear now from Major General Kurt Stein.
Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Wilson was a soldier's soldier, a true American hero. And what Billy did, he did from his heart.
I've never known a heart like this, a heart that seemingly had no bounds and refused to not let anyone in. It was near impossible not to become friends with and love Billy right when you met him. And once friends with Billy, you soon became family.
He always lived life to the fullest, and his outgoing personality inspired everyone around him to do the same. His humor and laughter was contagious, and he always knew how to lift up your spirits, even on a day like today. Billy was a true friend who always went out of his way to put others before himself. He was always looking out for everyone.
And Billy's dad told me today simply, he was our hero. There are so many memories about this extraordinary person, and we will look back more on his life coming up on News 4 at 5 and 6. Reporting live at the chapel at Cross Point in Gettsville, Rich Newberg, News 4 Noon.
Thank you, Rich. And in true